Good day, people. Welcome to Angel's Life. Yes, you guys saw the title of the video correctly. Forget Christmas. Cause see, for me, I don't make a big deal out of Christmas. To me, Christmas, for the most part, is just another day. I don't. For those of you that, I'm putting y'all like this. I don't mean this in a manner that's disrespectful. I'm just going to tell you guys like this. Christmas to me is just another day. Because, see, for me, I refuse to go into a bunch of consumer debts to buy gifts for a bunch of people. I refuse to. Now, I've had jobs in the past to where I've had the option to participate in a gift exchange type of a situation. I always declined because my attitude is I'm not going to spend not even a dollar on buying a person who I don't know and who, quite frankly, I don't give a damn about a gift. I mean, call me what you want to call me, but that's just how I feel. The only people I'm gonna buy a gift for is at this point in my life, my girlfriend and maybe a couple of family members. That's about it. Now, given that, so that's about it, yeah. But other than that, I'm not buying a gift for nobody else. I don't make it big. I mean, to me, Christmas is no big deal. While a lot of people are out here shopping and getting ready for Christmas, running up their credit cards, maxing out credit cards, running up all kind of other consumer debt in the name of Christmas. Me, I'm not even worried about Christmas. See, what I've been doing instead is I've been spending some time thinking about A, how I want to live my life moving forward. Which is the easy part, by the way, because I already know. Cause see, I already know that sooner than later, I want to be able to spend a block of time every year traveling. Which of course, traveling costs money. Even if we do it like I do it, you travel to places to where you can live out of your van. It still costs money. So, with that being said, I've been thinking of ways to earn money, even though I am not here at home. Now, and I thought of a few things, which I'm not going to share right now because, for one, I need to make sure they actually work, and two, I'm just not trying to give away my ideas. So maybe at a much later date, I might share some of them. But now, I'm just going to tell y'all like this. I thought of a few ways to earn money. Now, now what I'm gonna tell y'all generically. Obviously, one way I'm gonna continue to make some money is off of YouTube. Now, YouTube doesn't pay me real much, but it's still every bit counts. So YouTube, I'm gonna still continue to do YouTube, and plus I'm gonna have a couple of I'm gonna have at least one online business to where I'm gonna be selling stuff. That's gonna be another way. Another way is gonna be real estate. I'm gonna have me a couple of rental properties. That's gonna be another way. Another way is the good old job. Like wherever I go travel, I'm gonna do what's called slow traveling. So since I'm gonna do slow traveling, I'm gonna try to look for like a regular 9 to 5 job while I'm there. I mean, not only will it enable me to make the money needed so I can take care of my financial obligations and continue to save money for the future, but it will also give me a chance to get acclimated with the area that I'm visiting. I'll get to know the people a little bit better. I might even get some ideas of where I need to go. Maybe there might be a good restaurant I could go and eat that somebody might know about. There might be some good places I can go visit that the locals will, of course, know about and they can tell me about it. So those are some of the reasons why when I do this slow traveling, I'm gonna get a job and I'm gonna work. And those are just, and those are some of the ways that I'm gonna go about earning my money once I adopt my new lifestyle, which I plan to do next year in 2026. It's probably not going to be at the beginning of 2026. It could be, but sometime in 2026, I plan to adopt that lifestyle. So I've been spending the holiday season just prepping for that day to where I make the transition from living a quote unquote normal life to living a life as, I guess you can say, a part time nomad. I mean, I've been looking at more houses because I want to buy at least one more rental property so I can make that much more money per month. And plus, I also been doing some shopping for things that I need for the house in Indiana. I've been shopping around for kitchen cabinets. I've been shopping around for stuff for flooring. So I've been busy doing that. And I've also been busy figuring out more ways that I could earn some money. The money that doesn't require me to have to punch a time clock. I've been looking into other ways to make money like that. To where ultimately I don't have to punch a time clock. I can truly be my own person, be my own boss. So I've been looking into that more. I've also been watching some educational videos online. I've been watching do it yourself videos, like when it comes to fixing certain things in a house. I mean, I'm not the most handy person in the world, so I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube of how to do some of that stuff, just in case I decide to do some of the work myself to save a little bit of money from so yeah, so I've been doing that. Also, I've also been just out and about here in Alabama looking at more houses. Now, there's one house that I liked and I submitted an offer, and I should find out either tonight or the first thing tomorrow morning on whether or rather not the seller accepted my offer or not. And those are the things I've been busy doing this holiday season. And even if I was off for Christmas, my idea of a nice, relaxing, fun Christmas day is either A, I'll visit some family, B, I'll visit some friends, or I'll visit my girlfriend. If none of that is feasible, then if I have to stay here in Alabama because perhaps I might have to work, if I'm off on, let's say, Christmas Day, or even if I'm working Christmas Day, when I get off on Christmas Day, provided that the weather is nice and it's not all raining and it's not raining, it's just clear. I like to jump in my vehicle and look at real estate. Like there might be a house that I know I'm not going to purchase, or the chances of me even, or the chances of me wanting to purchase that property is slim to none. But a property might come up. It might have, let's say, 5 acres, and the cost of the property might be $100,000. So I'm thinking, okay, well, that's 5 acre property for 100 grand is a hell of a deal. So let me go and look at the property. Let me look at where it's located, and let me see if I can look at the outside of the property and get an idea of the condition of the property. Sometimes I'll get out the car, and if the property's vacant, I'll look inside the windows to see what type of repairs it might need. Just because I'm curious. So I might look at stuff like that just because I'm curious and I got fun looking at stuff like that. Sometimes I might drive around a town that I've never been to before. Now, at this point, I've been to the majority of smaller to mid-sized communities throughout the state of Alabama. Now, there's a few I haven't been to, but a lot of them, at least the ones around where I live, I've been to all of them. But back when I first moved here, there were a bunch of smaller communities that I was curious about that I didn't know anything about. So I might just go and just drive around just because my curiosity got the best of me. And those are the kind of things that I enjoy doing, not only during the holiday, but also during my downtime. But like I said, on Christmas Day, those are the kind of things I enjoy doing. And to be perfectly honest, a lot of times I enjoy just being by myself and driving around, looking at real estate, driving around to towns where I've never been before. I mean, I would say a lot of the times I enjoy doing that more than I would going to anybody's house to visit. I'm gonna just keep it honest. Or if it's a holiday, if it's Christmas and let's say it's raining outside and it's just crappy, I'll sit here at the house and watch a little bit of YouTube. I might even open up a book and read a few pages. I might even crack open one of my magazines and read some articles. Or I might even go and do a little bit of cleaning because I got some stuff that I need to clean and get rid of. So I might even do a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of sorting out stuff that I don't need. And then either A, I'll try to sell it online, I'll give it away, or I'll just donate it to Goodwill. Those are the things I enjoy doing on Christmas. I don't, like I said, I don't make a big fuss. I don't, to me, Christmas is no big deal. You see, this year, like I said, for the holiday, rather than preparing for Christmas, which most people, the way they go about preparing for Christmas is they run up a bunch of credit card debt. Me, figuring out ways to make more money, not ways to spend more money. A lot of people are thinking about Christmas. Me, I'm thinking about my future. I'm thinking about What am I going to do to make my life better come the new year? What am I going to do to be able to sustain myself when I get older in the future? How am I going to manifest living my best life in the future? Those are the things that have been weighing heavy on my mind recently. Those are the things that I've been focused on. I mean, all this noise about Christmas, I don't care. All the Christmas music, I don't care. All this talk about Christmas this, Christmas that, all the Christmas lights, the Christmas decorations, yeah, it all looks nice. I don't care. And that's all I got for this one. So, how do you guys feel about Christmas? Is Christmas a big deal to you? Is it not a big deal to you? How do you feel? I'd like to hear from you all in the comments. Stay blessed.